Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir. We're glad to have you in our college and this event in our college. So we know that both of you are entrepreneurs and we are from the Entrepreneurship Club. So we want you to brief about your journey to become an entrepreneur.
Okay. Yeah, so we both have been teammates, so we are also from the same college, so Triple E department, both of us are. So we started out doing robotics from the first year of college. Both of us were teammates, and we had a couple of more people in our team. We were participating in a lot of competitions within national level and international level, representing India. So that gave us a lot of inspiration to do, inspiration and stuff to start off something. So we did it. First workshop was in CEG. So we did a small workshop within CEG for the Kurukshetra. And then it went on to making it more official, commercial and stuff like that. That's how it all started.
Okay. So we know nothing comes easy. So how much was the struggle level to make it happen?
There is no measurement for that, I would say. It's more or less like it's a passion. So nothing is struggle. Nothing looks like struggle. Maybe it looks like that outside, but not for us. It's from the inside.
It's just about experimenting stuffs, and like every entrepreneurs, we started with many ideas at one time, and it took time to streamline our thoughts also. So streamline into one sector and focus on that. So that took a little bit time, and the struggle was there until that period, until that we found out that one streamlined position. So after that, it was going smooth and it's going well.
There are different struggles in different stages, I should
exactly.
say. So it's nice
finance,
to learn and go.
Different parts again. Once it is a few things are set, it became all right, and moving to the next step is again next set of troubles. So we are working on it.
So on which point of time this Kidobotikz idea just struck into you?
Right after college. It wasn't a big idea struck, and it didn't come like that to us. So it was more or less like we started off with doing industrial automation. So this was a passion that was branched out in a small scale. We just wanted to do it, so we did it on a site. But the response and the feedback that we got from the parents made us think, okay, since it's our passion also, why not make it full time? And that's how it all. So we've passed the industrial division now, and we're concentrating full on it.
So since we have joined the Entrepreneurship Club, so what will be your basic advice to an entrepreneur? What will be your basic advice to us, people like us who are really scared going in the outside world, what's going to happen and all those things? What will be your basic advice?
It would be basically like follow your passion. Think of an idea which would solve a real pain point. A lot of parents out here are here because they know their child is doing something really good, and they want to encourage them, else they won't be spending 2 days out here. So you'll need to find out the right pain point and solve it properly. So it's very important. So
initially it will be a trouble, but just wait for the right time to getting it right.
Have the determination and
yes, finally that makes some changes.
Okay. So as Kidobotikz, how long has it been of you training kids? How long has been started?
We started back in 2012, but again, that was totally a regular method where we teach in classrooms. Students come to our center and learn. But this year we changed the platform, we converted all the digital content and the training material into a digital platform where the student can learn from his house. Or else he can come to our center, bring his laptop, open it up and start learning. It's like more of personalized teaching, one-to-one teaching. So, and this really works out well. The students are happy, the parents are happy with it, and we are looking at expansion of this.
Okay. So I would like to know, like when I was in 12th, my parents, if I would have gone and tell them anytime that I want to learn robotics, they would first tell me it's not your cup of tea, and they would have made me sit down. So like now it's like a very theoretical era of doctorate, engineering. So you think parents are like really encouraging their children to go for robotics and that high calculative studies, what I really think robotics is?
It's not that way. So that is the main point. So we wanted to make it fun. We wanted to make it enjoyable. And at the end of the day, parents today, they know that in the outside world, they don't know what their child wants. They don't know what is best for their child. So that's what we help in finding it out. So here there are students, there are about more than 150 kids out here. Some of them are strong in electronics, some of them in mechanical, We never knew when we joined electrical that we would whether we would be better off in something else. We might have been if we had known before. We would have joined some other department. So we don't know that. So when that insight is given to a parent is always happy about it.
And nowadays the parents are also, their mindset is changing. Like they are looking out for giving the opportunity to the child and decide what he wants. Because earlier it was like the parents, the scenario here. The parents want the child what they want to be. So now they are leaving it little bit to the child's interest also. So in that place, our product will be a good thing. And also again, practical training is getting more and more importance because all the even the government of India has taken steps to improve the skill developments. And in this scenario, our product will play an important role.
So now let's talk about the kids in Kidobotikz. How are they? Like, I see them, you're excited all about what they're doing, but I want to know as a teacher's point, like you as a teacher, what do you see in the kids?
A lot of potential, I would say. That's the first thing we see, and a lot of time that they have. So
Fresh
they have,
ideas, basically.
So when they have the potential and the time, everything comes to them. So it's only a point of making them focused, helping them out and guiding them to be successful at the end of the day. And they come out with a lot of, as he said, come up with a lot of unique ideas to solve something very difficult that we are breaking our heads on one side. They come up and tell a very simple solution for it.
So yesterday we went through the exhibition, and there were children with amazing ideas which we found could be amazing startups. Like, those ideas were really amazing. So I just want to know, how can you people support them for the idea if it's really good?
Okay, so we have already started working on that. We also want to create some entrepreneurs out of the students who are studying here. We have already started connecting with industries. We are working with different companies like farming, into IoT sector, into robotics. We already started connecting our students with those people. Even one of our students has been selected for the internship at Tata Automation Limited. So at the school age itself, at this age itself. So there is a kind of training and exposure that we are giving, and with the right connects that we are connecting these children to this company. So with right connect and right exposure, they automatically will become entrepreneurs, and we will be guiding them throughout also.
We are also planning for a small incubation setup and things like that for them to mold their ideas into products and take it out into the market.
So this is about Kidobotikz. Now I want to ask you a question about Teenobotics. When are you planning to start a Teenobotics for people like me?
That's a nice name.
We'll consider that.
The thing is, yes, we are thinking of pushing it out to the older people also. So we even have queries from our fathers out here who want to learn robotics.
They got inspired by the children, and now they want themselves to learn these things.
So that's why this time we have father's event and mother's event, because that was a feedback that we received from last time. So yes, very soon.
So what is your vision in the next future? What big change you want to make? What's your dream with Kidobotikz?
We want to make sure every child is clear on what their strengths are, has realized his strength, because that is more important, has found out his interest, and we are there to help him focus on it and show him to the outside world. So that's what we are aiming for.
That's your entire vision about robotics, and we know that robotics is our near future. So people are not going to be lazy with robots. Is it going to be sure for that? Because how our grandparents tell that everything makes us lazy, this technology and these things. So isn't robotics going to make us lazy?
Rather than consider it because lazy, we can tell it as efficiency. You focus on where you need to focus. Today the automations, any app or any kind of things, like even the grocery thing, it actually saves your time. So with robotics, we are actually going to save your time and make you more efficient than looking at it as a lazy part.
And you'll have to, as humans, as people with the seventh sense and all that, you'll have to think of something much bigger and work for something, not a monotonous work of going and switching on your TVs. Or that can be done by your automation systems around.
So we can focus on more, creative stuff.
More innovative ideas. So it's not going to be lazy. It's going to be a person who's going to have time for the important work.
Exactly.
Great. Thank you so much for being here with us, and thank you so much for inspiring us. And I'm not going to be scared of robotics anymore from now onwards. Thank you so much.